I got buys 20 pips.
I got 40 pips.
Nice.
I bought somewhere around there. I bought somewhere around this level.
Yeah. You know, we noticed that on London and Asian, if London Asian moves, New York is starting, like New York Open, it goes to like opposite direction
Yes.
for like 20, 30 pips. So just notice that pattern again next time. People say it's counter trend trade. It is, but we're trying
This
to catch the retracement.
this
No,
trades.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is that people just saying it's a counter trend trade since gold is bearish, but we're just catching the retracement.
Yeah, but see, to be very honest, uh, if we see on weekly, it's okayish for me. It's bullish, right? Oh wow, what is this 5 minute? If you want to take a trade, you can enter now, but it will be 20 p vessel, na? Yeah. I think we missed the move. Actually, I caught somewhere around 23, 27. Yes, 23 is 27 is the place where I got some of the good trades. And I closed those trades in the morning and somewhere around this point, 23:48. So that was close to 270, 260 pips. Let's see, let's see. I'm just waiting for a good catch. Hmm. Do we have any news today? Yeah, we have Jol's opening. Then this daily will retrace back. I feels like this daily will retrace back again. Okay. Hmm, 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 hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get more trades done for the day.
It makes no sense to me. Sorry. It makes more sense. No sense.
It's a NFP week. I'm trying to be very, very conservative on my trades.
To be very honest, I will be slow this week. I got some of the backup. Some I got bit. Uh,
Also, I'm traveling for work anyway, so
yeah,
I'm in New
same.
York.
Okay, wow. So traveling and
Yeah,
stuff will be happening. So that's the reason I will not be. Uh, I might not trade on Friday. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday also.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 5 minute close quite bullish. I am already in trade, so I didn't record it, but it's a good 10 pips. My trade was at actual the price of the price is 23, 27.49, and one is from 23, 21, 37, which is from 23, 21, 23, 21. Yeah, somewhere around I was holding it since Friday. First it went into a drawdown for 10, 15, 20 pips. 23, 21. Close to 60, 70 pips, bro. Mm-hmm. Did anybody caught this trade? This buy is at the flip. That's a good bias. My position was from. I should have told it, but I saw that somewhere around this 23, 27. 27 is somewhere around this level. 30-minute low. Yeah. This is what actual position of mine is. This was the position. Mm-hmm. 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 I secured somewhere around back then. Let's see. Let's see if we can retrace back and get something. Mm-hmm. 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 We start from 10th June, 4th, 5th, 6th. I might not able be. I might not do streaming tomorrow. Maybe day after tomorrow. I don't know. This week is a bit choppy for me. I don't know the schedule of the week, so I can't say anything to be very honest. Mm. Boys, if you want to, no man, no man, no man, no man,
What's up?
no man, yeah man, yeah man. There is this rejection level, yeah man, yeah man. Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna range until news.
Yeah, I also feel like I don't feel like trading any news today because
I don't feel like trading news this whole week.
nah man,
Maybe
mm,
NFP, maybe.
makes no sense. It makes no sense. Today ending guys, they got fucked up.
Who?
The Indian traders, those who trade Indian stock markets, like market went quite down, quite down. They didn't expected
Yeah,
this.
they were. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking. You're right.
That's the reason I don't trade Indian market. Indian market is quite poor. It makes no sense. Like I was
Well,
very well sure yesterday only. Like one of my very good friend asked me that should I invest something. Nah, this is not the right time. It's like if you want to gamble, you can easily gamble and go to any casino, go to Goa. Then makes no sense. S Yesterday, actually, the thing is that today's move came yesterday only. Yesterday,
hmm.
there was a quite good move. Uh, so it's like, oh no. Yeah, market will recover somewhere because India is growing and stuff is happening a lot. But yes,
I mean, people are expecting that it's gonna go up since
yes,
Modi
yes, yes,
is
yes.
coming today. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know. That happened last time, but it went other way. People
yeah,
don't like Modi. I guess.
it's vice versa. To be honest, for me, it's okay.
It's
Uh,
gamble because you don't
yeah,
know what could happen. You can't
yeah,
just base on one aspect like, oh, Modi's gonna come, the market's gonna go up. No, that's why there's the price tag. There's technical analysis that you need to know. There are other factors you need to have to predict the market. You can just predict the market on the one set of news or events. That's why people fail in NFP. Like, oh, USD is negative, gold is gonna go up. Not every time.
yeah. Same, like we have seen, we have traded NFP for this long, so we know that what it can just do like this and this, like both way. It can take both way. So NFP move, you if people really want to gamble, they can easily gamble on NFP move, and if it's at least better,
Yes,
it's better than Indian markets.
yeah, because you have time, you know when it's gonna come out, so
Hmm.
you can do strategies based on that time, on that event, on that particular candle. But with Indian, you don't know. Like Modi ji can come in the morning, can come at night.
uh, Indian
You don't know when
market,
you can catch
it's
it.
okay. To be very honest, I love to invest in physical things, physical assets,
Hmm.
right? But not in stocks and stuff. Yeah, maybe any ETF of index funds and stuff like that's okay. That because I know if anything is going down, everything will be. It will not affect a lot. Okay, so
Hmm.
if I have a coffee shop, like I have a coffee bean, let's say, then it will be easier for me to manage. I know. Okay, and it's okay. If one is not working, other will compensate and stuff. Right. This thing happens, but
It's like it's you have it in your hands if you have a coffee shop. You can't have ETF stock in your hand because you're not controlling it.
yes, yeah.
That's the whole part. many business opportunities, but I don't have a control of it. I say no to that. I'm like, no, I can't. If I can't run it on my own sake, on my own thing, then no, I'm not in. I need
Mm-hmm.
to have a control of my business.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
Let's
realize
see.
after trading.
Uh, yeah, it's to be very honest, I personally feel it's it's good to be at this in this form and trading and stuff. But trading after 35, 40, if you have a surplus amount, you will not feel like trade. You will be like, oh man, I just need a proper office or something where I should work, or anybody should work under me.
Yeah, that's my plan in next 10 years. That I have way to figure out how to do this regulated, and someone I will hire, and then they do it for me mainly instead of me doing it, so
Like
I can pay that guy and he make me rich.
yeah, it's like so one of my very friend, he is closest friend of mine. His every year turnover is close to 500 CR from one company. That's a quite good number. 500 CR is a good number. Indian, right? Uh,
Yeah,
Garg, let me tell
yeah, yeah.
you,
I know what you mean.
right? So what he does is he manufactures and supplies yarn to big companies. Okay, and close to 1,000, 1,500 people work in his organization. He pay close to 2.5 to 3 CR of salary, and he generate more than 30-35 CR per month, which is quite a lot, man.
Yeah.
He's covered quite good markets. Yeah.
So you
What
have businesses mainly in real estate.
mainly in real estate, yes.
Okay.
Mainly real estate is the only thing I love, and so for me, real estate is not just buying the land near this thing, near any city or stuff. I buy land near villages too. I love, like, to be very honest, I love to live at farms and stuff. I feel it's okay.
Mm.
It's good. There's no distractions, nothing.
GP, you have any animals or pets?
Pardon?
Do you have any pets?
I have
Any
any
animals?
pets? Yeah, I
Yeah,
have a lot. I have a lot.
yeah.
I have, yes, from dogs to horses, everything.
Nice. Mhm.
That's why he goes horse riding every day.
Yeah.
Not every day. Yeah, but I whenever I'm at home, I try to, do, because horses are quite sentimentals. They understand everything, every damn thing. They are very gentle and very like the what they're very soft, gentle. Air carrying is hard, very hard. You can't give horse, let's say, rotten food or rotten milk, rotten drinks. You can't. So it's very sensitive. Horses are something. Yeah, I'm anticipating it should continue down till the news, and then boom. Let's see. If it breaks this low, it makes no sense. Then it will be going down. Then it, if it didn't, if it retraces to good levels, like uh, the wake of this level or something like that, then it makes more sense to that. Okay, this can go up. Now see what he does is, uh, he produce yarn stuff. He exports to Asia, Europe, US, Africa, right? His biggest client is customer HM and BCI and I control like stuff. So only thing is he's just paying a good salary. Let's say 3 CR, like two and a half CR he was paying an year back. Let's say 3 CR. That 3 CR is a good amount, right? Thousand
How
people,
much is that in dollars?
About
uh,
400, 450.
about 450.
450K?
Yeah,
Yeah, 450K.
Oh
and
wow,
and what he
that's doctor money here. Damn.
that's his employees yearly, sorry, monthly salary. But they are 1,000 people and 1,000 workers working, and what he is generating is close to 30-35 CR. Depends on the season, right? In winter and in summer he generates more. His average goes to around 50 also. That's uh more than 5.4 milli per month after everything. That's so, but he has invested a lot, like in machines and stuff. Machines came from
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah, so it what I feel like is always work. Let your people work in not big firms. Always work in small firms. Like, to be honest, if I would be staying in US, I want to establish my companies in India only, or in Pakistan, or in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, South Africa, because
Come to the
here
UK, GP.
no, because here we can find cheap labor. Like we can get a quite good, talented, skilled labor and skill people at a very nominal price. So then,
Bro, we have cheap labor here as well, GP.
no man, UK
Yeah.
has
A lot of
UK.
students come from India too.
Yeah,
So
that's the
there's a
different
lot.
thing. That's coming from India. That's a different thing. So they have a different plan. But here it's quite less.
The people who migrate to abroad have a different mindset
Yeah,
because they are leaving the herd mentality of, of India and they're migrating abroad for the hopes of a better future or
yeah,
or bigger dreams or bigger ambitions than what they can be achieving here. So
yeah,
they think that, okay, you know what, if I travel abroad, I'll probably make more money. I'll probably
Mm.
save a lot more money. I'll send back a lot more money. And
yeah,
even if the job is as menial as they would be getting here, or rather, I know I'm speaking from personal experience because I used to live in Nigeria and then I traveled to UK to study and then I moved to India.
mm,
So I know the kind of jobs you would get there for the kind of money you will not get those jobs in India.
yeah. Like,
For example, yeah,
uh,
because I used to work in a restaurant and a bar, and I would make about this is back in 2006, 2008. When I was like undergrad, I would make around 2,500 a month in just working normal shifts and overtime. Tips are all extra. So you'd say you'd make around 2,500, 3,000 pounds a month, which in India is around 2.5 lakh to 3 lakh rupees a month. You can
that's
never make that kind of money. Yeah,
that's uh that's a salary
never in
of
your
that's a salary of
that's
16
the
to
salary of
7
somebody, yeah,
17 years
16 to 17.
experience.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
yeah,
Somebody who has at least a decade or two decades of experience,
yeah.
probably is around the age of 40, 45 years old,
Yes.
50 years old. And those people, those kind of people will be getting 3 lakh rupees or like 2.5, 3,000 pounds of salary every month. And I
Yeah,
used
man.
to do that working in a restaurant, just slogging it out, waiting tables, working behind the bar, doing manual labor, basically.
Yeah. So
So you can never get that kind of pay in India for that kind of work. Never.
this is the reason. That's why India has a very cheap, cheap labor
Very
means
cheap
that,
labor, very cheap.
yeah, for $200 you can get
Yeah.
uh, quite good work. So my guard, okay, let me tell you, my guard gets uh, oh,
15,000 का salary
हाँ,
देता है वो
13
वही
13 के आसपास,
हाँ
ठीक है.
वो
ठीक
वही
है.
मिलेगा
so
तुम्हारे
so
को
it's around 180 bucks for 1 year of job. Sorry, 1 month of job.
1 month.
Yeah, 8 hour shift, right?
Hmm. But
Yes.
then living expenses considerably cheaper in India.
Yes. So
So
Maharaja,
it's,
okay.
it's
So
rational.
yeah, Maharaja in this uh, US is 10 bucks, right? Maharaja
Yes,
burger,
yes,
a double
yes, yes.
burger,
Double patty burger. Yeah, it's
So my
350. Yeah.
company, what my company did is that we have a different team from a different company we hired. We pay them 1 million a year, 1.1 million, 1.5 million a year.
So
So this year, what we did is that company is from Canada. This year, what we did is that we fired that company and we outsourced all the developers from India. So now our expenses for that is about you guys gonna laugh. We expense the
maybe more
max
than
expense that
250
we're
k.
spending is at 250K.
Yeah, see, 250 k.
So
Fraction of the
it's
cost.
it's insane
Yeah.
how you could save money. Like my company is not that like it's not my company. I work for a company and they're not big. They're like 8 years into the business
Oh.
and this year they didn't hit their quota. Like they didn't hit their numbers that they're supposed to hit according to the last year, and
Mm.
they just outsource everyone, like especially developers,
Mm.
freaking manufacturers. Like it's crazy how like the money difference is because I do pretty much the calculation, auditing, pricing for the whole company. Let's just put it that way. So I know like how much we're spending on each and everything. So
Mm.
it's insane. It's insane
See,
how
this what you're talking, Malik, is happening also inside India, like in a different perspective. So I'll give you an example of how this is happening inside India. So there are big companies who are based in Mumbai and they have offices, big offices, 4 floors, 5 floors, maybe the entire building in Mumbai, in the center of Mumbai, the financial district. They are moving to a place called Gift City, which is in Gandhinagar, which is like about 500, 600 kilometers away in a different state or like a neighboring state or neighboring county, so to speak. The only reason they're doing that is this is happening more after COVID. And the only reason they're doing that is they pay the fraction of a price in rent or in land cost to move their entire office setup or infrastructure. Just just like about 8 hours drive away, and the company saves tons of money. And to give you an idea of how much money they could be saving, like in terms of, so maybe, so Bank of America recently moved from Bombay, moved one part of their headquarters from Bombay to over here, a place called Gift City, which is it's a special economic zone. And they moved their entire building, like that's like maybe around 10 or 12 floors, and they would be paying anywhere close to maybe about 750K or $1 million in rent in Mumbai, and they probably built the entire building for themselves in probably half the cost over here, and they can house more staff. So if they wish, they can shift their entire office of Bombay and Delhi to the entire office in Gift City, because they spend the money that they would be spending on rent just building their own infrastructure over here. So that's an asset on their book now. It's no longer a liability. So that's happening a lot
Yeah.
inside India as well. And what is happening is like when they move their entire staff over. So say if the senior staff, they probably get paid for their house, they probably get chauffeur driven cars and all that. All of that
Mm,
is 2 or 3 times more expensive in Mumbai than it is over here in Gift City. So
mm,
the same setup will probably end up costing them a lot more less. Plus, they get added benefit is that it's a special economic zone, so there's relaxation in
in
taxes.
taxes. Hmm.
Yeah, there's relaxation and other stuff, and they have special economic rules for them basically.
So
yeah, like
Even
GP said that whoever is working in or whoever's in UK or US
yeah,
having a business in these countries will be much better because you have
yeah,
a inexpensive labor, you spend less
yeah.
money. The conversation rate is so like different.
The
Like
conversion rate is
say
crazy, crazy.
yeah, like well, you just said it like $180 for a security guard for
Yeah,
for
bruh like
for a whole
that's like
month.
his yeah. He's like
And
oh I'm
he's
making
happy.
the
It's
max
not
amount of
like
money.
yeah, and he's happy. It's not like he's cribbing or anything. He's gonna be more
Mm,
than happy.
more than
Because
happy. Yeah.
if he was living in his native place, or if he was living in his hometown where he was probably doing like manual farm labor or doing farming work, he'd probably
Mm,
end up with less money per month, plus the risk that the farming that he's doing could result in a loss due to flooding or unseasoned rainfall or things like that. So he would rather say that, you know what, I'll probably rent out my land to somebody who wants to do farming and just take some rental income, then go to the nearby cities and work as a guard or a office help, office boys or chauffeurs or stuff like that. So they'll probably get into manual labor, they'll work at petrol pumps and things like that. A lot of people do that here.
be very
And
honest, yeah, like so my god uh, stays at my home only. Like he is
yeah,
there since last I was not also born, since last 20 to 35 years, 30 35 years, right? So he goes to his native place to just get the muavza, it's the land lease.
inheritance kind of thing.
Yeah, land lease.
Land
Whatever
lease.
he has, he just go and get that thing only, right?
And just making sure कि वो किसी ने
Yeah,
looट नहीं
like
किया.
yeah, and his son is working in a good firm at a good level, right? His daughter is also married, so yeah, it's quite easy. And to be very honest, Indians don't want to switch a lot, right? If they
Yeah, they
are,
don't like to.
if the yeah, if they are like, okay, if I am feeling homely here, okay, he will be staying here for his
Same.
whole life, right?
It'll be if you take care of them,
uh,
they'll take care of you, and
yes,
you don't
100.
have to worry about anything. Like
Yeah.
when I used to have a restaurant before COVID. So my guy was with me for almost you can say like 7 or 8 years. Since the day since before the restaurant that he was one of the first guys who I hired as part of the team, and over a period of time that relationship built, that familiarity with the person built, plus that trust built, loyalty built. So it came to a point where I could, if I'm not there, and if there's money in the counter or money in the till, I could leave it with him, or I could ask him to take the keys, and he'll like take it and go, and I won't be bothered. It could be anywhere close to 10, 12, $15,000, and I just leave it there. Like that's about 10, 12 lakh rupees over here in India. अभी
Mhm.
सेल वेल हुआ है तो उसको you tell him, like, you just make sure that everything is okay. He'll only do everything. He'll go to the bank, he'll deposit, he'll fill in the checkbooks,
Yeah.
he'll pay the suppliers. That familiarity builds. So once that trust builds, you don't have to worry. Things start operating smoothly. So that's why you can then focus on growing your business, because they take care of all the small menial, small nitty gritty things. You can delegate more, basically. All your work that takes up more time of yours, that can be, delegated to somebody else.
100%. To be honest, I don't remember that how many years back I just went to bank. I
Yeah,
just
because somebody will go and do it for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
he exactly copy my sign. If it's my personal account, he exactly copy my sign. Okay, and whenever he has to withdraw, uh, he has to withdraw from one account only, and that account, the bank manager calls me or something, somewhere assistant calls me that okay, he is withdrawing. I just issue him okay, let him withdraw whatever. Like I already told you, I have already told him that whenever you are withdrawing, you have to text me. I just forgot that text to the assistant or stuff. Like yeah, it works, man. Like I
No,
remember
plus
I
banks in India have this facility, right? Where
yeah,
the if you can't go to the bank manager
bank
will
will come
send
to
someone home.
HDFC. HDFC
Yeah,
is the
HDFC
big.
do that. HDFC do
Yeah,
that.
HDFC and Axis, they two are the biggest. Standard also does, but it in very rare
Not
cases. In
so
like,
much. No,
yeah,
not so
yeah,
much. HDFC
standard.
does very frequent.
Yeah,
Even if the smallest thing, like you want your checkbook delivered or
yeah,
changed, they'll come home, they'll deliver it.
yeah.
They'll say you want to send money to another account and you can't make it and you have a good relationship with the bank. You tell them, you call the manager, he'll send someone over with the forms, the banking forms and everything. The guy will come, the guy will fill all the details for you. You don't have to touch the form. The only thing you have to do is sign the form. That's it. Sign the
Clear.
form, sign the check. He'll write the check, he'll write the form, he'll go to the bank back, he'll submit it, he'll finish it, and he'll bring everything back to you. He'll do
100.
everything. And it's for a nominal charge.
Like even HDFC don't even charge anything.
And I mean, it's
So
basically what I'm saying is it's included in the bank service charges,
yeah,
right?
yeah. To be, I remember Mac in Big Mac or Double Mac in US was 10 bucks somewhere around. But in India,
Yeah, for three,
it's
four
in
dollars.
yeah, three, hardly not more than $4 if you are taking a meal, right? If you're not
Getting a
taking
meal around four
yeah,
dollars.
if you're not taking meal, it's around $3,
Yeah,
right? So there is quite big difference, like
quite.
7 bucks. Yeah, India is like a good land of opportunities. If you and not even India, any Asian country, it's a
Any
land of
developing
opportunity.
Asian
Yeah,
country.
you can export from here. Like millets, you can export. You can export organic
Grain,
millets. Uh,
all
anything,
grains, commodity
anything.
grains.
Yeah, anything. It can be from blueberry to strawberry to any damn thing. From mangoes, like if you have heard, to be very honest, I didn't taste it those things, but there was one biggest, most expensive mangoes in India. It's close to 3 lakhs rupees per kg.
Per kilo, yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Ratnagiri.
No, 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 no.
Not
3
that
lakh
much?
rupees. 3 lakh rupees per kg.
Oh, okay, okay.
It
Yeah,
was a
so when
news
you say
sensation.
for it,
Miyazi Mamos.
I heard that.
Miyazaki. Right?
That was crazy.
Yeah. So this, if you will see that people literally do this kind of farming. Mangoes are 3 lakhs per kg, right?
Hmm. I met somebody a few days ago in a networking event who is doing hydroponic mushroom farming.
Hmm.
So, and he has a setup so big over here that he is supplying every day to yeah, this big basket daily and all these people,
Yeah, big farms.
Reliance
Yeah.
Fresh and all.
Uh,
Yeah, big firms basically. Yeah, the big firms because his growing capacity is that big, so he can supply also in that manner because they require every day minimum 3,000 4,000 kilos. So he has a setup that is so huge that he can harvest a minimum 2.5 3,000 kilos of mushrooms every day. Crazy,
100%. Yeah, man.
super crazy.
It's
And it's
it's
cheap and he can do it. He said the only reason, and here's somebody who used to live in UK, and he said I can never set this up in UK because I will never find this kind of
never,
labor.
man. No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Man.
unless I automate the process. Say I have to
Yeah.
automate the process. This is
The
possible in UK, but the automation process is so expensive that it will the ROI or the feasibility will only not be balanced out. But
uh,
the same thing here, he said the only difference is I have to put strict rules for my staff so that they measure the carbon dioxide every 45 minutes, 1 hour. They have to keep a strict logbook, like a register that, okay, this person went, this person measured, it was this much amount, he has to sign and everything. So he has to make sure that there's like a track record of everything happening. But he said, I've put a system and everybody follows. And as long as everybody follows, my business runs on track. Like after
yes,
2 or 3 years, I will not even have to visit this facility. It will run on its own, on autopilot.
yes, it happens. So if you have
But it's
heard
only
of,
possible because of labor.
yes, if you have heard of LNT, Amar
Alan,
Valley,
national group.
yeah, LNT in Chandigarh, LNT
Yeah,
Chandigarh.
they're huge.
Amar, did you ever visited India? Valley,
Yeah, GP. I've got family in India.
yeah. So did you went to LNT
Where's that?
Chandigarh?
Chandigarh. Mom, let me ask my mom. Mom, did I
There's an island in Baroda also, huge headquarters.
You're really asking us all about
Pardon?
I think GP when I was young, maybe. I think I went. But
Okay.
I've been in India about 7, 8 times.
Uh,
Yeah.
So you know what happened that in LNT there is one coffee shop. It's coffee beans and tea leaves. So
Oh, yes, yes.
I was trying franchise of it for a long time. Like I love it. I'm
Mm.
I just visited. So that the owner of that LNT franchise, Chandigarh franchise, was my very good friend. He has BMW showrooms, Krishna, and Skoda showrooms also, and other works, right? Krishna Automobile. So he's big firm.
Mm.
Even Elentim
Mm.
office is also him. So the person is doing close to 10 to 11 lakh rupees sales on weekdays in Chandigarh by selling coffees. It's a franchise model, but
Yeah,
still,
aram se.
11 lakh rupees is a quite big number. Quite big number for coffee, right? It's a on weekends it touches to around 15 to 20. So he says कि 3.5 3 cr average comes, average of 3 cr comes, 3
A month.
cr average, yeah, it's quite good. And his coffee is around 400 bucks, 400
Starbucks,
bucks. Not even Starbucks, it's more light than Starbucks. I
little bit
don't,
more than Starbucks.
yeah, to be honest, I love Paul's coffee, and after that Paul's coffee, I love this coffee. So at that Elente mall, the person he is paying close to 20 lakh rupees in a rent only for that shop. Gurveer might have gone to Elente Mall
Yes,
Chandigarh.
GP, how are you, man?
I'm fine, man.
How are you, boys? Everyone good today?
Yes.
Oh, good, brother. Oh, good. How are you?
All good, man. Thank you.
Gurveer might have gone to Elente. Gurveer, did you gone to Elente? So it's Elente Mall
GP, you
Chandigarh.
know what it is? I used to be a very, very big fan of coffee, man. For the last year and a half, I haven't had any coffee, man.
Why?
For me, for me, sleep is very important now, man. I realized once I get 7 hours sleep, I've got enough energy in the day to do everything, man. Like for me, the day consists of trading, gym, and then after that, maybe going for a walk later on in the day, and that's about it. To be honest, I don't really do a lot of stuff anymore, so I don't really need coffee, man.
To be very honest, I don't drink coffee or tea at home, right? Not even a single sip. But whenever I go out, I have to take one cappuccino or something like latte,
GP is
something.
because you don't
Mm.
sleep, man. You don't sleep.
Yeah, I do sleep, man. I do sleep. I do sleep a lot.
Never,
It's
man. Anytime I message you, GP, you're always awake, man. Even if it's 11 p.m. UK time, it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in India, you're still awake, man.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I've
um,
seen that as
so-
well. That's true.
and this is
But then will
live.
always
Yeah.
reply. Always there for, all
GP, what
his
drugs you
events,
taking, man?
mentions.
Give me the same
Uh,
drugs, man. Used to be
it's
like you.
there is no drugs. It's just that
Tips.
I just want to have that much. That okay. I don't.
Come
It's
on, man.
just that
Even the goat needs to
Ashram.
rest, man.
It's all mindset. I feels like whenever, once a year or twice a year I do one crazy activity, right? One crazy activity means that I have to go for a Ironman or Ultraman or something where I just push my body to that limit that okay, I am dead, but I have to do it, right? That builds the, it gives a boost. So last year, okay, let me tell you, when I was 18, it's long back story. I did 1,000 kilometer cycling in 72 hours. So there was a BRM. It's BRM happens in India, right? Rando runner, something like that. So I did in 72 hours, 1,000 kilometer cycling. It's long back, and that push gave me a quite good push for a whole year. And every year I do something like this, right? Uh, last year, just after COVID opens, uh, I went to this US, and I just did one of the very tough competition there. It's Iron Man and stuff, right? If you have heard of CNTAR in Canada, Malik.
Yes, I have.
So there is one competition. It happens every year, right? Every 6 months. So you have to climb whole six CNTAR from base to top, right? You don't have to
Mm.
use lift. I did that, something like that, which pushed my mental barriers. I prefer mental barriers over physical barriers. Like, this is how you test yourself. Okay, this is the thing, man. This is something which, so I feel that every year I do 1,000 kilometer cycling now, in 72 hours. Now my times comes to around 60 hours, right? So I think that okay, if I can sit on this small, thick, strong, stiff seat, why can't I sit in like in a normal AC with full of luxuries, right? Then yeah, I can work anything. It's just that.
You're right, man. Even today, GP, no trades. Today's my payout day, man. I've requested all the payouts on my account.
Wow.
So since the morning, I've just been looking at the charts, man. No trades. Even today, like right now, I have no accounts to trade on, but I'm just looking, man. Like you said last week, it's about building discipline, right? And since you
Yes.
said that to me, man, like I've been looking at the charts, just even without trading, like I've got so much like mental strength now. I'm not even itching. Like I have no need to trade, right? I'm very happy just watching now, man.
It's see. Okay. So we
Sorry,
have
guys,
a
not to interrupt. I have to go, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
sure.
And all the best. Yeah, fun
See you
chatting
later,
Yeah.
with
bro.
you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, see you
Sure.
guys.
See. So we have this good opportunity today. I think this candle was going down, right? I was having okay. If anybody wants to buy, they can buy. But I was already in the buys at this level, right? Somewhere around this, because it's a daily this thing, right? Daily wick. And I was buying from Monday only. On Friday I bought somewhere around 23, 21, somewhere around this. So I was in a drawdown since morning. I didn't seen because I was in meeting, and in the morning I see that it's running in around 300 pips plus, which was quite good number. 300 pips is a good number.
Great.
So I closed my 70% of trade there and let it run. And after that I didn't took any trade. I made it close to 11% today.
Wow, man, amazing. Yeah, I feel like with what you said, GP, it helps learning a lot. Like before New York, I jumped on Discord with Amar, right? And
Yeah.
my fib levels and his fib levels were different. So for me, I was waiting for price to come to 23, 22 area for buys, right? But for Amar, it was exactly at the rejection of 25. So if he got into that trade, he probably would have made close to 120, 130 pips. But it's just learning, right? Like his fib levels are different. I saw where he marked his fib levels out. And for me, tomorrow or the day after, if I implement that into my strategy or I look at the markets a different way, just how Amma looked at it today, I would have easily been able to catch that as well. But I was just waiting, I was patient. So the best thing is, even if you're not trading, just look at the charts, understand what's going on, trying to understand even visual entries in your head, it helps out a lot.
Yeah, man, it does. It does. To be very honest, and uh, the more time you can give to trading and the more time you cannot give to trading is good. So the thing is, it's a vice versa thing. Let me tell you. Uh, okay, if you are it's on Sunday and if you are still watching chart, it makes no sense, right? It makes no sense to watch chart on Sunday. Yeah, if you are backtesting, it's okay, but not a lot because you need time to yourself. You are not here. You are not married to charts. If you're not working on, so my chart time is nowadays, whatever I have stream timing is, I just take that chart timing only. Like it can be half an hour to 1 hour to 2 hour, maximum 2 hour a day. Like for a week, it's not more than 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, not more than 10 hours. Right? Yeah. On phone, I don't trade a lot, but only if I have to take partial, then only I am taking partial on phone. Otherwise, I'm on the desk or from laptop because it's not convenience. You have to open the laptop and stuff because I don't. I have two laptops. My trading laptop is different. My other business laptop is different, and out of that, my whole bank accounts is different. So
GP, so just say like for today, right? After trading's done, like for your
yeah,
social time, I'm not saying for enjoyment, right? But after
yeah.
trading hours, what do you say you do like to keep yourself focused, like just to be
Okay,
disciplined in life? Like what would you recommend?
okay. So after just trading gets over, right? After I am done, I will just straight head to the swimming pool, right? I'll go for a swimming. I'll do swimming for 60 to 75 minutes twice a day, right? In the morning and in the evening. And after that, just after that, I will go for 5 km run, right? 3 miles run. And after running and I will come back home, take bath and stuff. I'll sit with the family and around 10:30 in the night I'll go for a ride every day. Every day I'll go for a ride, and that ride can be I'm going alone, solo ride, or it can be with friends. We just go to one shop, or to be very precise, it's just coffee beans. I just go there and I have my coffee or whatever if I want to have. And after that 11:30 I'm back, and after that coming back I'll see what whole day everything does it and stuff. Then again I'll sleep like around 11, around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I will wake up around 5:36. Then went again. I'll go for cycling. I don't nowadays. I don't go for cycling for a long because it's quite hot out. So I just do indoor cycling only. And for 2 hours straight cycling. After that, I step out from the cycling. I'll go for a swimming. Then come back having breakfast and go to the company, have work, then go to the sites. If I am at home, this is my normal routine. And in the meantime, if I get time, 70% of the week, I go for a horse riding, for a nature walk, or nature trail, or just for a practice session. Just this boring session, boring day. Not much, but yeah.
So do you go gym as well, GP, or no?
I do gymming at home. Maybe PT comes at home only.
Nice, man. And GP, so how would you say, like, how do you think health and like exercise helps trading? Have you seen like a difference or?
Yes, 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 yes. Since day one, I am saying this that okay. So health and so in gym or in whatever exercise you are doing, you are not building that thing. You are not doing any exercise. You are somewhere doing or training your brain. You are giving your, so my soul food is part, right? I do part for my soul food. My mental food is running, cycling, swimming, right? Horse riding, for nature walk, farming. It this is my, you know, mental food, and physical food also, cycling and stuff includes in that. So, and after that, third thing is that we have to go for a read or something that it can be any self-help book or trading book, which is what we needed in our life, like to sustain, to sustain a good living, to get to know that okay, we are doing something which we should appreciate. And reading gives a lot. So this is overall. And how you asked me what health does and what this exercise does, it breaks our mental barriers, right? It breaks our mental barriers. If you are able to break your mental barriers, you can conquer anything in the world, any damn thing in the world. If you break your mental barriers, if you can say this, I can do this, that will happen for sure. 101%. You have to struggle, you have to work hard for that. It will happen for sure.
Nah, 100%, man. I appreciate that because I've seen a big change as well. Like, I don't. Last year when I joined you, I was very, very unhealthy. GP. I never exercised. It's like maybe 2 years out of exercise, out of gym, out of sports. But this year, like since I've been trading well, since I've been making profit and withdrawing from prop firms, I've seen it's had a big correlation with exercise as well, right? Since I've been exercising, my like mental barrier, like you said, mentally I've been the strongest I've ever been in ever. Like even when it's trading, any decisions I make in life, anything I want to do, just because I've exercised, like it ticks off boxes. So when I sleep at night, I sleep very well, knowing that I've done everything that I could have in the day.
Yeah, man. So see, sleep helps.
Beast.
Everything helps. Every damn thing helps. It can be sleep, from sleeping to anything. Everything works. You know, whatever good choices you have, whatever good things you have, whatever good habits you have, it works. And whatever bad habits you have, it destroys your mind. How it destroys it? You start compensating with your choices, with your things, right? It happens. It sucks. And it makes no sense when you start compensating. Okay, you told yourself that okay, I will be having 1M in profit, right? If you didn't achieve that goal, you will be at least having 500k in profit. That's quite good. But if you don't thought of 1M, you will be not having even 10k of profits, right? This is the goal. So it works. Like the more big you can think, the more big you can achieve.
I agree 100% because March for me, I withdrew 27,000 out of funding pips. April for me was also $30,000 month, but May was very slow, right? Until the last week of May, like this last week that ended, and I told
Yeah,
myself, how comes I didn't hit my targets? Because I set myself 30 grand a month now, $30,000 a month, right? And I
yeah.
told myself, no, we've still got 1 week left until May end. May is not done until it's done. Until it does not turn June, it's not done. I've got 1 week. I know I can do it. In that week, I manifested so much that I'm gonna make profit. I'm gonna make profit, and I ended up hitting my target again.
Yep. It happens, man. It happens a lot. Your mic got mute.
Yeah, man, it's great though, man, and I feel like we have a great community as well, man. Like, look, we're not even trading now. Just as I'm speaking to you, it's a lot of benefit for me, right? Because you've got success in this industry that I'm trying to reach now. So I'm trying to follow good footsteps. I want some good feedback and like I just want to know like in general how to live life outside of trading as well because trading is only a small part of life, man.
Trading. So okay, from day one, I told this that you have to start earning just in 5 phases, right? Living, leisure, and stuff. So what happens is trading is just a part. To be honest, I never want anybody to trade for more than 10 years. In the 10 years, like after you are profitable, your trading should be not more than 10 years. If you are trading more than that, then there is something wrong in your trading. It's There is something wrong because nowadays we have a lot of opportunities. If even prop firms go away, if you have a whole tested data, just come to me any day and just tell me that I need a job, and that job will be paying you close to 200k to 300k. That's 20k 30k a month, right? In the beginning only, because there are people who are willing to pay. They just need to see your skills, they need to see your growth. That's the reason I
I just
say
secured 5 months
journals.
profit as well. Sorry,
Pardon?
GP.
Yeah.
I just secured. I just made profit on the a 4-hour flip, but I gave my entry another like a second attempt because I got
This
stop
one?
out on the first one. So on the 4-hour, when it flipped again, because it flipped
This
that
one?
once. Yeah. And then I caught about, I think it was 20 pips. I don't know.
If you have seen Varna, then you would have got the entry quite back. Like 15 or 15. This one, na? Yeah. Yeah, got it. Mm-hmm.
Nah, still, it's very good, man. At least you secured some profits, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've
See,
got Varna running, so now just see where that goes. Stops at break even.
yeah, see.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay, Malik.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
See you,
Thank
bro.
you.
See you.
See you.
Thank you, guys.
So now the thing is this only, like the more you grow, the more you take partials. This it happens. Everything happens for the reason, right? Making 1M is not a big target. I can show you the accounts. I can literally show you screenshots, like those people who are taking out. Okay, one of my very, because we are only 3 people in the stream, right? So we can talk. One of my very close friend, he made a profit of 4.8 million in just 2 weeks in last month. 4.8 million in last month. Initial balling he deposit 990 and okay. Share the screenshot.
That's amazing. That's crazy, man. And like GP, does he take similar trades to you, or is his trading style different?
99.99% he trades similar trade to me, and he sends every trade to me. Right. Every trade he sends to me. So this, let me tell you in just a second. So nowadays don't post my 100 lots 50 lots trades, but earlier I used to post it, right? Nowadays I just stop. I just post my small lots trade only, right? But my account under that thing, let's say if I have any small account, I will attach a big account under that account, because I know that I should not show a lot. It makes no sense, right? It makes no
You don't need
sense.
to, man. You have
Yeah,
no reason.
yeah. So now I don't show a lot. So see this. So he deposited 3.6. After that, he withdrawal 1.2 m, right? And swap was 239 and 31, and profit was 4.8. Yeah, that's quite good number. That's a monthly profit. That's
Damn, man,
quite.
that's crazy. Is that in rupees or dollars?
No. It's in dollars, man. It's in dollars. Yeah, not in rupees. It's a MT5 account. Still, like, I have taken the same trade he has taken, and let me show you current trade of his, because I have his accounts, right? So he and I was working at a firm, in a prop firm, and after that he went for his family business, and still connected with this thing. He is still doing trading and stuff, but apart from that, he is still facing that, having that thing. Doing his family business stuff. Okay, let me tell you. This is what his. Like every trade, mine and his account is synced at one point. I if I am out, right? Like today I was out from last 2 3 days. I was out, so my account was trading under him only. I just attached my account under him, and he used to. He know that when my account is attached, he has to take very low risk. This is what accounts look like. Yeah, it's
That is crazy, man. That's insane.
Yeah, so it works.
Wow.
If we haven't seen these numbers, it doesn't mean that they don't exist. It's just that we haven't seen these numbers. It's just that it's the simplest thing is that we are the one who didn't have gone to those levels, right? If we will say this for Ambani and Adani is nothing, right? But for us, Ambani and Adani, this is big numbers. So it happens, right? Eh, The world is big, the ocean is vast. That's why I texted you, Govind, like whenever you texted, I remember I texted you that world ocean is vast. We have to conquer that. Because
Yeah,
what
man.
we are seeing on social media, he is not even on social media. He don't have any. You will not believe he don't have his own personal phone, right? He don't have any own personal phone where he used to talk to his fam or stuff. The only thing is that he has a phone which his assistant carries, and whenever he has to talk, he has to talk on that phone only, or just over mail, nothing else. But I mean, personal phones mean he don't carry any phone, but he has a phone. He don't keep it. It's this is how much not distracted they are, because their focus is simple focus that we just want to have something. We want to conquer something. His net worth is over 100 milli. No, I mean 100 milli is nothing. It must be over 7 50 60 milli above. Sorry, 500 600 milli. That's a big number because he comes from a sheikh family and stuff from UAE, resides in UAE, right? 99% of his traits and mine traits are same. We worked at the same at the prop firm. I was his mentor at that prop firm because I used to train students there, and there we used to trade spreads, not this. We used to trade spreads, butterflies, and stuff like that. Does this kind of trading not exist in the prop firm world? Because they have to hedge every move. That's how they make billions in just one trade, right? So if we are selling gold, they have to buy another commodity, and so that if gold goes against us, at least they have something. This is the big. So we have to grow ourselves. That's the reason that we should be surrounded in good companies, good firms. And people say that okay, we're doing because it gives us networking. Never. I haven't seen any good businessman who did a deal while he is drunk. Never, ever. This it all sucks. So yeah, man.
GP, if you don't mind me asking, like, what is your goal? Like, so with trading, what do you want to do with trading?
So my goal is, to be honest, my goal for trading is that to have 10M a month, right? 10M a month. That's what my goal is, right? 10 million a month is a good number for me,
Wow, that's amazing, man. That's good.
and I just want to trade for next 10 years more. I am already profitable for 5, like I'm extending it for 15 years, right?
Exactly. GP, I have one goal, man. I have one request as well, man.
Yeah,
Please, man. You know my friend Amma.
yeah.
He's my older brother, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
yes.
he's putting so much work into the market, man. Every single day I see him back testing. I see him learning new things. He's always messaging me about his trades, everything, like, right?
Yeah,
But for me at the moment, it's very hard, like, for me to focus on my accounts and also focus on his accounts because I'm very new as well. Like, in front of you, I've only been trading with you for 1 year or even less than that because I left and I joined after. So for me, I really, really want to see Amma get a payout, man. That's when Amma gets a payout for me, I will be happy, man, because he's one guy since I've started trading. He's put in so much work, never no shortcuts, nothing like that. He's always like ready to work. If I tell him Amma, I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, let's get on trading view, let's look at what the market's doing. He never ever says no when it comes to learning. So now the goal is we need to get him a payout, man.
Gufit, let me tell you something. That it takes 9 months to birth a baby, right?
Yeah.
It takes, to be honest, if you personally ask me, it takes close to 12 to 15 months to be at that level where you can get a good payout. It's not about fast payout. It's about good payout. For good payout means that consistently you are getting payout. Right? If he will get one payout and after that he blown a code, it makes no sense. That's why I never force anybody. But I always keep on poking them, okay, you have to do big, you have to do big. And this is what my mentor did. If you will tell me that, okay, I am up 100k master, yeah, right, I will, okay, God, that's, but your goal should be 500k. Then you will feel happy, but you have the next goal now, right? You will be working on that. You will not be feeling devastated, okay, I earned a lot, man, why I need more. So it takes time, and let him take his time, let the process go on, because the more stronger the roots are, the more big building we can build, right? Right?
Of course, but of course, GP. You know what the problem is? It's not
Yeah.
even about a crazy payout or a big payout. I just want to
Now,
show him that it's possible. It's possible, right?
yes,
Like
yes, it's
it's
possible.
real. Like it's not fake. You're not trading on demo account. Like you will get paid, right? Because
Yes.
that's the trouble. Even for myself, like I know there's so much proof online where people get paid out. People show you certificates, but even for me, I never really believed it until I got my own payout, right? Until I saw it come to my account. Because as soon as I saw that, I realized if I can do this once, I can do it again and again and again and again and again.
Yes.
That's how it changes psychology.
Yes, 100%. So for that, I personally recommend that have a journal. If you don't have a journal, invest in TradeZella, or if I would personally suggest that go write out journal, because once you write, you pop out your emotions, right? And when you pop out your emotions, something happens. It's that you will not knowing, but something happens that okay, you have written your journal, your brain will be working on that now. Our brain is working very calmly on that, and you you have written it, you are done for the day. You will not take those trades to the uh, next day. I can write it on the paper. If you write out anything, if you are stressed out, you can write out anything. You will not be taking those things on the next day, right? This it happens a lot. So that's the reason I always say that journal it. That's the reason I say that have a psychology session and always continue for the psychology session, because this is the investment. If you personally ask me how much I have paid to my mentors and how much I have paid to my psychologist to get one good psychologist, you will be shocked, right?
Yeah, it must be very expensive, man.
Whatever we are having is very good and very, you know, mentors, those who have 100k or 200k in fees, they don't even look at your messages for 2 to 3 days. And he what my mentor said, he asked me to make a thesis on forex, then I will teach you, after paying him fees for 200 grants, right? And when I made the thesis and I went to him, and he has thrown the thesis just by seeing one page.
Damn.
Because he know that as now I will grill it, he will be successful for sure. 101% he will be successful if I grill him now. But if I will grill him, if I will not grill him and I will treat him like okay, it's okay, then he will not be at that level where I want him to be. This is the reason why very good mentors are turned to be harsh mentors in reality, in beginning. right? So
I'd rather
this,
have like that as well.
pardon?
Someone that I'd rather have someone that's like onto me. Like if I'm not doing the thing that you want me to do, like you grill me and you really kind of roast me. I need someone like that.
Man, whatever, however busy I am, I always try that I should stay connected with anybody, any of my students every day. It's my goal. I have some few goals. Every day, I text one of the students that how's your trading going, what is going on. Every day, right? You guys are just 30. I have more. Like I am still the mentor in my prof form, right? I have a sign a treaty with them, so I didn't stop it, right? So that's my goal, that my student should be perfect. He should be the king. If you are making journal, 101% I can guarantee, because until I don't see your traits, I can't see that how we can improve it. Once I will start seeing your traits, I will see that okay, this is the thing. You know, Malik is having a quite good payouts, quite good payouts, and he posts every traits, and I see every traits of him on the journal, and I can just comment and see his trading improved a lot. Like Malik, this Guvir know from he is there from day one, right? So the only thing is to journal out. Once you journal, I can guarantee you after 30 days you will be getting your payout. Just journal 30 days for me.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now, GP. The trade that
N-
I've taken. So,
Not for just one day, every day
no,
for
I know,
30 days. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And if you can if you can send your daily routine on the or just put your daily routine in that journal, like on the sheet, that will be too good. That will be too good, because people think that okay, I am just a journal, I am just a trader and stuff, because but I have done quite a good mastery in psychology, man. I know when and where we need to push. Like, if you can write down your whole daily stuff, right? It will be for more easier for me to uh, check it
So
out.
I just do it in the same journal, GP.
Pardon?
So I just do it on the same Google sheet.
Yes, Google Sheet.
I just
Just
do it.
you know, because every day a day gets different, and I don't know if okay. Let's say if I have a fight with my spouse, right? My mind will be different. My my mind working will be different, right? So if you can write those things, that will be quite, you know, nobody is going to judge you here. Nobody is.
Yeah. For me, GP, my days were mostly free because I was a master's student, but I dropped out of university. I was completing my master's, but I dropped it for this. So my days are mostly free. So it's just mostly I just focus on this, but I'll still write it down for you.
Yeah, like whatever, and if it's free, still whatever, you have to write down everything, every damn thing.
Amma,
Yes.
you listen to that, bro. He said 30 days of journaling, and we're
Yeah.
gonna make sure we get a payout. So every single day, bro, I want you to remind me to do my journal, and I'm gonna remind you to do yours.
100%.
So
I'm doing mine right now. So
we're gonna help each other before we sleep every single night. We need to make
yeah,
sure that that's done. Yeah. Even for me, I know I
Yeah.
told GP I'm lazy and stuff, but
yeah, I
if
know,
it's
man.
if it's gonna help you, if it's gonna help you get a payout, bro, I will do anything. You know what? You know that as well, innit? So just for my own trading as well. I know it's for my benefit as well.
Yeah.
Every single night we have to fill in that what's it called, spreadsheet, man. We have to.
100% do it, bro.
You know, write down your goals, write down your stuff, write down that journal, and when you write, the thing is that I have TradeZella, right? I attach my TradeZella, but once we write, our emotion pops up, and when emotion pops up, it gives us intense boost. It gives us good boost, right? So you know, it's like orgasm. Once you will not understand this until you feel it, and you will feel it after down the lane after 60, 70, 80, 90 days. And I can tell you, after 90 days, we will be doing the back testing, and you will see that how much you have grown. If you go to Zim every day and you don't click your picture, or you don't, you don't have what you have to do. You are just doing, one day you are doing legs, second day you are doing chest, third day you are doing your hands, right? Okay, you are doing just randomly. You will not see a equal growth,
Mm.
right? But once you go there and see what is happening, you will see the growth.
Mm.
So this is the reason I always suggest that have journal it. Journal your day. Journaling is very important. Writing is very important. Nowadays we don't write, we don't read. That's why our mind gets small, 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 and smaller.
I know I could do this, GP, because I train every day, most
So
days, and I
to be
always
very
write things
honest,
down.
my goal with you guys is not to get funded. My goal with you guys to work at a hedge fund. And once you are in the hedge fund, you have to work there for 2 years, whatever, with sweat and blood. And after that, you can start your own hedge fund, and you can be a billionaire. I myself can't be, right? Or if I am working, I can't be that, because that's not my goal is. But if your goal is to be, I can teach you. I have some contacts. I know how it feels like. But man, to be very honest, write down. Trust me, write each and every damn thing. You will not forget it. After 5 years, if I ask you what you did on today's date, you can have something to write.
No, 100% GP. Thank you so much, man. Like, even though it wasn't trading related today, this call was very, very great, man. Like, a lot of benefits, man. Like, even just listening to you, asking you for advice, it always helps me out, man. Because for me, you're my role model, bro. Like, everything you do or whatever you say, I always take it into a lot of account, man. Because the one thing that I regret is last year when you were giving me all this advice, I got very, very confident in myself. I was very big headed. I know that I was having a lot of family issues as well, but like I felt like, yes, I've got to the level that I don't really need a lot of help now. I can do this myself, blah blah. But that was the mistake that I made because I was too confident. I was overconfident, and I didn't
Never,
really want to learn. I didn't want
never.
to learn anymore. But since I've come back to learning, since I've started to like just listen, I have my ears open all the time now. Even if I'm not speaking, my ears are always open because no matter what or who it is that's telling you something, you never know. It can always be useful
Yes.
later on in time or anything like that, man.
Man, always everybody who is successful always have mentor, and I always say what I charged is nothing to the what I have given. I have paid
No,
close to
100%.
200k. I have paid close to 200k to one mentor, to just one mentor, right? He was a hedge fund trader. Now he is retired, right? But what I have paid is a lot, a lot. But what info I have gained after spending that 200k is I made more than 20m from that 200k. And I still have that mentor, and he still guides me, and I still used to send him journal. Even now, when he has very, lost eyesight, like very less eyesight and stuff, still.
No, that's amazing, man. Thank you so much, GP. Like I always say
Welcome.
to you, man. Thank you is not enough, man. I can't wait to meet you one day because I know I'm gonna see you one day, and when I do, man, it'll be a great feeling for me to take you out for dinner or anything like that, man. I can't wait.
Sure, man. Sure, 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 sure. One day.
No, I'll be joining as well, hopefully, man.
No, 100%.
Sure,
Anywhere I go, man, Amma's with me, man.
sure,
Amma's my older brother. Anywhere I go, he's gonna be with me, GP, man.
sure, man.
Anyway, GP, it was great speaking to you today, man. I'll
Okay.
catch up with you tomorrow. Hopefully, I get paid out so I can start trading tomorrow. If not, then whenever I get my accounts back, I'll see you then, bro.
Sure, it's okay. I will not be uh, trading this week a lot,
No
right?
problem, man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
if
you
anything,
get,
you let
if
me know.
you,
It's
if
news every days, so just be careful, guys.
No, that's why I was not. That's why I'm not trading a lot today.
Yeah.
So
And it's the start of the month as well. I think next week will be a lot better price action, a lot more
yes,
better movement. Anyways.
yes.
Yeah.
And whatever payout you get, just share your certificates, and we will be having interview soon.
Okay, perfect.
I'm
Perfect.
planning.
No
Yeah,
problem. I'll send you that.
sure, sure. Okay,
Alright,
see
thank you
you.
so much, GP. Have a good day, man. Have a good evening.
Okay, great.
Okay, bye.
Okay, see you guys.
All right, see you.
Okay.
All right.
Record.